Hello guys, Stream Your Mind here. Hope you're having a great week. First of all, I wanted to thank everybody that liked, commented, and subscribed to the channel on my last video. You have no idea how much it means to me. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And now, let's get back to our great adventure, shall we? So, after defeating Godric, I finally had the chance to actually begin Var's quest. After going back to Limgrave and not finding him there, I went to the Rose Church to have a lovely chat with the lad. Obviously, before this, I went to the Round Table of Hold and talked to the Two Fingers, which weren't really convincing me if you ask me. And Var seemed very pleased by this, so he gave me some... bloody fingers? Alright, Miyazaki, sure. Unfortunately, because I am a naughty boy, I forgot to pay my monthly subscription for Xbox Live, so Var's quest wasn't possible for me, so... no juicy runes, I guess. So after realizing this, I went back to the Weeping Peninsula where I actually died to the tree avatar, not once, but twice. The reason I wanted to kill this boss is because it drops the Opaline Bubble Tier, so after dying like a casual, I actually defeated it and took my prize. After that, I decided to get high and found myself in Leyndell, without me remembering how I got there. After picking up the Blessed Dew Talisman, I found a good lad that wasn't so happy to see me, so... after poking him with my shield, he understood the lesson and left me a Smithing Stone 5 to apologize for his rudeness. After my first experience with weed went well, I proceeded to go to the Fort and picked up a few smithing stones that will come in handy later on. After getting to the Church of Plague and picking up the Sacred Tear, I decided it was probably time to go and pick up the Visage Shield, which is the one shield that you see in the thumbnail of the video. I'll say it now. The dual pumpkin heads are a fucking bitch, but after dying to them several times, I finally was able to crush them with my mighty shield. And here is how the fight went. Once my enemies were defeated, I picked up the Visage Shield, which looks sexy as fuck by the way. I went back to Limgrave to farm some runes in order to be able to wield it. I could have made a montage of me struggling to get runes, but since I am too lazy, you will just have to assume that I farmed for hours and hours. In order to gain runes faster, I paid a visit to a few Evergoals, so the first one I visited was the ancient hero Zamor. And here is how the fight went. After my opponent was defeated, I went to the Tombsword Cave to pick up the Viridian Ember Medallion. I then realized that there were a few useful talismans that I missed by going through the gates in Stormville Castle, so I decided to go back to pick up the Claw Talisman, which increases the damage from jump attacks. After dying a few times to this fucking jump, I finally made it through and picked up what I was looking for. I then went and paid a visit to the Grafted Sion to show him who's boss because, you know, I needed the money. And once my enemy was felled, I proceeded to go through the courtyard in order to farm a few runes. After doing this useless task, I realized that I could have just gone to Kaled and picked up the Star Scourge's Heirloom Talisman, which increases strength by 5 points. I was now ready to actually use the Visage Shield, so everything was looking good. After testing the damage of the weapon art, or I should say shield art, I went back to Liurna and began a bar fight with Adan, which went down pretty easily. I was now done playing around and figured it was time to begin Ranni's quest. No particular reason for this, I just really enjoy her quest. But before doing this, I paid a visit to EG and bought a Somber Smithing Stone 3. Oh, and I also found a Jellyfish Shield in the meantime, which has a really nice weapon art. I'll display the description here. I was now ready to fight Loretta, and yes, I did die to Loretta, twice. So you can mock me down in the comments if you want. The third time though was the one, and it went a little bit like this. Wait, did I already say that in the last video? Oh, well, just play the damn thing already. After simping for Ranni and talking to the Sim Squad, I went back to Bellum Highway because I wanted to reach Mount Gelmir. After wandering around a half hour because I forgot how to get there, I finally found a way. In the meantime, I also went to Altus Tunnel to pick up a few useless items like the Somber Smithing Stone 5. Who wants damage increase anyways, right? I then went to fight the Crystallian Duo boss fight, which went down fairly easily, as you will see. After actually arriving to Mount Gelmir and leveling up a little bit, I decided it was time to die to Anastasia. Many ladders climbed later, I entered the volcano cave to kill the demi-human queen to get a few runes. I then went to Old Altus Tunnel, and picked up some more useless items and killed another stone digger troll, which upon dying he dropped his club, and I was now the king of Bonga Bonga. It was now time to kill Tibia Mariner. After killing Boat Guy, I went to Fort Lade, where I killed Discount Smoke and I picked up the Fire Scorpion Charm, which increases fire damage by 12% at the expense of damage negation. A worth trade-off if you ask me. Upon arriving to the Round Table Hold, I upgraded my shield to +5, and I was then ready to face the next part of the main quest, which unfortunately will be in the next video. So in the meantime, you can watch my other videos if you like, and you can also subscribe. Please? Anyway guys, it's all I've got for now, so please leave a like, drop a comment if you have any tips, and be safe please. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Also, I stream all of these runs, so if you want, you can pay me a visit on Twitch. I'll leave you the link in the description. Thank you and bye!